Hi students, welcome to Sankalp Study Success. I am Tiruputra. Today I am going to explain about classification of organic compounds. Classification of organic compounds. In the previous video, I discussed about introduction of organic compounds. Now I am going to explain about classification of organic compounds. We know that carbon can form a million organic compounds. Carbon can form a million organic compounds. So, more than 5 million organic compounds are known today. Okay, more than 5 million organic compounds are known today. So, the identification and studying of all these million organic compounds are difficult. So, for easily studying and identification, these organic compounds are classified. These organic compounds are classified. So, organic compounds are mainly classified into what is organic compounds? Organic compounds are a carbon compounds. Organic compounds are a carbon compounds. So, organic compounds are mainly classified into two types. One is acyclic or open chain organic compounds. Second one is cyclic or closed chain or ring compounds. So, what is that? So, this is the cyclic compounds. So, this is the cyclic compounds. So, cyclic compounds are these are cyclic compounds. Okay, this can be, and these are bond line structures. These are cyclic compounds. What are acyclic compounds? So, non-cyclic compounds are said to be acyclic compounds. Non-cyclic compounds are said to be acyclic compound. That means, so non-cyclic CH3, CH2, CH3. So, this is the non-cyclic compound. Okay, it is not a closed system, but it is the closed system. So, closed ring with the compounds containing closed ring, that is said to be cyclic. Otherwise, that is said to be acyclic or open chain. So, closed chain, this is the open chain. Okay, right. Cyclic compounds are a closed rings or closed chains. Okay, non-cyclic compounds are said to be acyclic or open chain compounds. Right. Now, acyclic, what is acyclic? Non-cyclic compounds are said to be acyclic or open chain compounds. So, these are again classified into two types. One is saturated hydrocarbons, second one is unsaturated hydrocarbons. What is hydrocarbon? Okay, the compound containing only carbon and hydrogen, that is said to be hydrocarbon. What is hydrocarbon? Hydrocarbon. The compound contains only carbon and hydrogen are known as hydrocarbons. Right. Okay, what is hydrocarbon? The compounds contains only carbon and hydrogen are known as hydrocarbons. So, hydrocarbons containing only carbon and hydrogens. So, these are again classified into two types. So, hydrogen and carbon means, so this is the C2H6, that is containing only carbon and hydrogen. So, C2H4, that is also, right, all these are hydrocarbons, like C2H2. So, all these are containing carbon and hydrogen. So, these are said to be hydrocarbons, right. Hydrocarbons, okay. Right, these are classified in two types, saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons containing only, okay, single bonds. It contains only single bonds. These are also known as alkanes. So, its formula is alkanes, right. So, unsaturated hydrocarbons again classified into two types, alkenes and alkynes. So, unsaturated hydrocarbons again classified into two types, alkenes and alkynes. So this is AN, right? This is ANs, right? AN, okay. This is alkane, this is alkene, this is alkynes. This is alkynes, right? So hydrocarbons again classified into, okay, acyclic or open chain compounds contains carbon and hydrogen, so that are known as hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons again classified into two types, saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. So saturated hydrocarbons contains only single bond. So saturated hydrocarbons contains only single bond or sigma bond. So its general formula is CnH2n plus 2. Its general formula is CnH2n plus 2. CnH2n plus 2. So if n is equal to 1, so C1 H2 is 2 plus 4, CH4. C1H4 means CH4. It is said to be methane. So its IUPAC names are discussed next video. So in this video we can write its compounds. If n is equal to 1, that is CH4, that is said to be methane. And if n is equal to 2, C2, 2 to the 4 plus 2, C2 is 6. So its name is hethane. So similarly, if n is equal to 3, we can write C3H, okay, C2H6 plus 6, okay, C3H8, it is propane. So if n is equal to 10, similarly if n is equal to 10, C10H22, 2 10s are 20 plus 2, 22, okay. This is decane, right? All these are alkanes. These are containing only single bonds. Methane, ethane, propane, etc. decane, right? And right here the simplest alkane, which is the simplest alkane? Methane. Okay, methane is also methane is present in biogas. Right? So its structures, if you are observing these structures, right? C, H, 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 H. So all these are sigma bonds, all these are single bonds. It does not contain any pi bond, okay. It contains only single bonds. So that is said to be alkane. What is formula? CnH2n plus 2, okay. If n is equal to 1, that is CH4. Its name is methane, right? It is also known as paraffins. Okay, the name paraffin is given from its reactivity. It is having a less reactivity when compared to alkene and alkyne. So these are said to be paraffins. Alkanes are said to be paraffins. Okay, the simplest alkane is methane. So the simplest alkane is methane. It is present in biogas, right? And also natural gas. What is the natural gas? Methane is the natural gas, right? So this is containing only single bonds but not pi bonds. This is the alkane. And next goes to discuss about alkene. So alkene, its general formula is CnH2n. Okay, if this is CnH2n plus 2, okay, if 1 2 is removed, what happens? CnH2n. Okay, 1 2 is removed from CnH2n plus 2, that is CnH2n. So if n is equal to 1, if n is equal to 1, C1H2, so it cannot exist, it cannot exist. Why? It must containing double bond. It is containing single bond, it must containing double bond, it must containing triple bond. So C double bond H, okay, hydrogen always forms a single bond. So here this side, from right side, absence of atom, absent of carbon atom. So it cannot, it containing only one carbon, so it cannot exist. Okay, alkene, if n is equal to 1, that cannot be written. If n is equal to 2, C2H4, C2H4, okay, this can be written easily, right? C double bond H. So this is containing double bond, this is containing double bond, that means one is sigma, another one is pi bond. So this is, its name is ethene, ethene. Its common name is ethylene, its common name is ethylene, its IUPAC name is ethene, right? If n is equal to 3, if n is equal to 3, so C3H6, C3H6. If n is equal to propene, its name is propene, propene. So similarly, if n is equal to 4, C4, C4H2, to 4 8, butene, butene. So in the name of ending which is added, ene is added. Okay, its end of the name is added ene. So that is alkene. What its formula? CnH2n. So it is containing double bond, it is containing double bond. So if n is equal to 2, that is ethene. If n is equal to 1, that cannot exist. So which is the least alkene? Which is the least? What is the least alkene? Ethene is the least alkene. So this is the least alkene. So this is very very important. What is the least alkene? Ethene is the least alkene. Okay. Next goes to about alkyne. So alkene containing double bond only, right? What its formula? CnH2n. Alright, its formula, its general formula is CnH2n. So in this structure 2 is removed, CnH2n is obtained. From this structure 2 is subtracted or removed, this structure is obtained. So what its formula? What is the general formula? CnH2n minus 2. The general formula of alkyne is CnH2n minus 2. It is containing triple bond, it is containing triple bond. So if n is equal to 2, n is equal to 1 cannot exist. Similarly alkene. So if n is equal to 2, if n is equal to 2, what happened? C2H2, 2 to the 4 minus 2, C2H2. So C2H2, it must containing triple bond, and carbon it must containing triple bond, and carbon must containing 4 bonds. So 3 bonds over and remaining 1 bond with 1 hydrogen, right? Similarly this also, right? So this is the, okay, what its name? Alkyne. So if n is equal to 2, this name, its name is ethine, right? So its common name is acetylene, its common name is acetylene, right? If n is equal to 3, so C3H2, 2 3 is 6 minus 2, C3H4. So that is propyne. So similarly, so what is the least alkyne? What is the least alkyne? Ethine is the least alkyne. Ethine or acetylene. Okay, ethine or acetylene is the least alkene. Which is the least alkene? Ethine or acetylene, right? So this is the unsaturated hydrocarbons. Unsaturated hydrocarbons again classified into 2 types: alkenes and alkynes. Alkenes containing only double bond, alkynes containing triple bond. Both containing pi bonds. It contains only 1 pi bond, it contains 2 pi bonds. Okay, right. So what its formula? The general formula of alkene is CnH2n. What is the least alkene? Ethene, right? So if n is equal to 1, that cannot exist. Similarly this also alkyne. So it containing triple bonds. What its formula? CnH2n minus 2. So if n is equal to 2, C2H2. How to write? It must containing 3 bonds. C, triple bond C. Okay, carbon must containing 4 bonds. So the remaining 1 bond write with hydrogen. Right. This is the structure of ethyl or acetylene. So if n is equal to 3, that is C3H4. What is name? Propyne. Propyne. Right. These are the acyclic or open chain compounds. So are hydrocarbons. Right. Next, I am going to explain about cyclic or closed chain. Cyclic or closed chain or ring compounds. Right. This is the cyclic structure. So all these are closed system. This is a closed system. Each carbon is connected with another carbon. Right. This is a closed system. Right. Similarly, this also. Now I am going to explain about cyclic or closed chain or ring compounds. This is a ring. Okay. Right. All are having same. So the cyclic or ring compounds again classified into 2 types. One is homocyclic, another one is heterocyclic. Homocyclic, the cyclic compounds containing same atoms. Okay, what is homocyclic? The cyclic compounds containing same atoms, that is said to be homocyclic. So what is carbocyclic? The cyclic compounds containing only carbon atoms. So all these are carbons. So like this is the carbon. So similarly CH2, 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 right, CH2, okay, CH2. So this is a cyclic compounds. This is also cyclic compounds. Okay, carbon must containing 4 bonds. This is 1, 2, remaining 2 with 2 hydrogens. Similarly, this also 2 carbons. Okay, 2 bonds, 1, 2, and this is 2. Okay, carbon must containing 4 bonds. Okay. So this is the homocyclic or carbocyclic. What is the homocyclic? The cyclic compounds containing only carbon atoms. So in the cyclic structures only carbon atoms are there. 1, 2, 3, all are carbons, but not hydrogens are not present in a cyclic structure. Hydrogens are present in a present on carbon. Okay, that is important. Here carbons only present in cyclic structure. Here carbons only present in cyclic structure. Hydrogens are present on carbon. Okay. Here in the structure containing only carbon atom, that is said to be carbocyclic. What is the homocyclic? The cyclic structure containing only same atoms, that is said to be homocyclic. Here the same atoms are carbon, that is said to be carbocyclic. Okay, right? But okay, in the cyclic structure carbons are involved, carbons are present. Okay, the hydrogens are not present in a cyclic structure. Hydrogens are present on carbon. Okay, right. So this is the homocyclic or carbocyclic compound, like this also, right? Okay, this also. All these are the bond line structures of carbocyclic compounds. So this is said to be cyclobutane. This is said to be cyclopropane. Right? That we'll discuss later. Right. Alicyclic compounds are homocyclic or carbocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic compounds. What is heterocyclic compounds? Okay, heterocyclic compounds. The cyclic compounds containing some heteroatom with carbons. So, suppose we can write here O. Okay, all are carbons, but this is O. That is the heteroatom. Suppose, right, this or this, right. Right. The cyclic structure containing carbons with some heteroatoms. Like what are the heteroatoms? Oxygen, nitrogen. In some of the case used sulfur. Right. Okay. What are the main heteroatoms are oxygen, sulfur, nitrogen. So that is the heterocyclic compounds. The cyclic compounds, the carbocyclic compounds containing some heteroatoms like oxygen, nitrogen or sulfur are known as heterocyclic compounds, right? So First of all, carbocyclic compounds. What is carbocyclic compounds? The cyclic compounds containing only carbon atom, that is said to be carbocyclic compound. Carbocyclic compounds are these. Carbocyclic compounds again classified into two types. One is alicyclic compounds, another one is aromatic compounds. Okay. What is alicyclic? Not acyclic. This is alicyclic. Alicyclic compounds. Okay. Other than aromatic compounds are called alicyclic compounds. Other than aromatic compounds are alicyclic compounds. So aromatic compounds discuss later. First of all, we will discuss alicyclic compounds. So alicyclic compounds, right? That alicyclic compounds. So that we'll discuss here. Okay, other than aromatic compounds are known as alicyclic compounds. Okay, alicyclic compounds are a ring or cyclic structures. So these are also known as cycloalkanes or cycloalkynes. Cycloalkanes, like, what is the formula of cycloalkane? Cycloalkane having formula CnH2n, that is similar with alkene. What is the cycloalkane formula? CnH2n. What is the general formula of alkene? CnH2n. Both are having same, right? But cycloalkane does not contain double bond, but alkene containing double bond. That is the difference between these. And this is the cyclic structure. This is a open chain structure, right? This is the difference between alkene and cycloalkane. Both are having same general formula, but different in cyclic and cyclic structure, but different in cyclic structure and bonds, pi bonds, right? Cycloalkanes. Suppose here how many carbons are involved in the cyclic structure? 3 carbons. So this is said to be cyclopropane, right? Similarly, 4 carbons are involved in this structure, that is said to be cyclobutane. 4 carbons, cyclobutane, right? Okay, this can be written as both are same, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CH2, right? Okay, both are same, CH2. This is the bond line structure. This is the condenser structure. This is the cyclobutane. So alicyclic what are alicyclic compounds? Okay, other than aromatic compounds are said to be alicyclic compounds. What are aromatic compounds? That we'll discuss later. So these are also known as cycloalkanes and cycloalkenes. Cycloalkanes, what is formula? CnH2n. Suppose here 4 carbons. How many carbons? 4 carbons. C4, 2 4 ja 8. Okay, cyclobutane. What is the formula of cyclobutane? C4H8. So how many carbons? 4 carbons. How many hydrogens? 4 2 ja 8 hydrogens, right? Okay, similarly cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, cyclohexane, all are alicyclic compounds. Similarly, what is the alicyclic compounds are also known as cycloalkanes and cycloalkanes. What is the general formula of cycloalkane? CnH2n. Cycloalkane and alkene having same general formula, CnH2n, right? But this is a cyclic structure, this is a non-cyclic structure, right? Now some more examples are given, right? So this is cyclobutene. This is the cyclobutene. Okay, this is the cyclohexene. So this is the cycloalkane. Previously we will discuss about cycloalkanes. Now we will discuss about cycloalkenes. So this is containing 4 carbons and 1 double bond. Okay, if double bond is came, its end of the name is ene. Cyclobutene, not ene. Cyclobutene. So this is cyclohexene. Okay, these are the cycloalkanes and cycloalkenes are belongs to alicyclic compounds, right? Now I am going to explain aromatic compounds. Now I am going to explain about aromatic compounds. Aromatic. So what is aromatic? Listen to me. Aromatic. Right. Aromatic compounds present in cyclic and planar. Aromatic compounds present in cyclic and planar. So what is cyclic? All these are cyclic compounds, right? These are the cyclic structures, right? That is known. And another one is planar. So all the atoms of a molecule are present in one plane, that is said to be planar. All the atoms of a molecule are present in one plane, that is said to be planar. Suppose benzene C6H6. So that can be written here. Yeah, that can be written in this way. So here all 6 carbons and hydrogens are present in one plane, that is said to be planar. Okay. If the compound act as a aromatic, that will must be present in cyclic and planar. What is planar? All the atoms of a molecule are present in one plane, that is said to be planar, right? Okay. Now this is the first point. Cyclic and planar. Okay, we know that cyclic, this is the closed system. Planar, right? That is. And second point. Okay, in aromatic compounds, the atoms involved in sp2 hybridization. So in aromatic compounds, the atoms involved in sp2 hybridization. For example, we know that benzene, right? Double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, right? These are alternate double bonds. So we know that one thing. In the previous video, I discussed about hybridization. If the carbon containing double bond, that is undergoes sp2. Here the carbon containing double bond, so that is sp2. Okay, here this carbon containing double bond, this carbon also sp2. So similarly, this carbon also containing double bond, sp2. And similarly this also. Here all carbons containing double bonds, so that is having a sp, that is undergoes sp2 hybridization. Okay, what is that? Okay, second point. In aromatic compounds, the atoms involved in sp2 hybridization, all the atoms must be involved in sp2 hybridization. So that is the second point. And third point, it must obey the Huckel's rule. It must obey the Huckel's rule. So this is what is the Huckel's rule? Okay, aromatic compounds must obey the Huckel's rule. So 4n plus 2 pi electrons is said to be 4n plus 2 pi electrons are said to be Huckel rule. This is the Huckel rule. If n is equal to right, if n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Right. So the aromatic compound must obey the Huckel's rule. What is Huckel's rule? 4n plus 2 pi electron is said to be Huckel's rule. If n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, that is said to be alright. If n is equal to 0, 4, 0 the 0, 2 pi. Okay, 2 pi electrons. Right. If n is equal to 0, that is 2 pi electron system. If n is equal to 1, that is okay, 4 1 is 4 plus 2, 6 pi electron system. So that is if n is equal to 2, 4 2 is 8 plus 2, 10 pi electron system. So if the cyclic compound must be containing 2 pi electrons, 6 pi electrons and 10 pi electrons. So that is a obeys Huckel rule. Suppose we can take an benzene ring. So it is containing how many pi bonds? 3 pi bonds. 1, 2, 3. Each pi bond containing a 2 electron. So 3 2 ja, each pi bond containing a 2 electron. 3 2 ja 6 pi electrons. So this is, it can obey the Uckel's rule. It can obey the Uckel rules. It can obey the Uckel rules. Okay, now 2 pi electron system. Okay, 2 pi electron system. Suppose right. So its name is, how many carbons? 3 carbons. Cyclopropene. Propene. Okay, here one nitrogen is removed. That can be written plus. Okay, cyclopropanyl cation. Cyclopropanyl cation. So it is containing how many pi bonds? 1 pi bond. 1 pi bond means how many pi electrons? 2 pi electrons. Each pi bond containing 2 electrons. So 2 pi electrons. This is the 2 pi electron system. 2 pi electron system. That is also obeys Uckel's rule. If n is equal to 0, how many pi electrons? 2 pi electrons. Okay, right. And it is a cyclic structure, and it is a planar. All the carbons are present in, all the atoms are present in one plane. So that is a planar. And it is undergoes sp2. This is containing double bond. sp2. This is undergoes sp2. This also, this is the carbocation. If the positive charge is present on carbon, that is said to be carbocation. Carbocation undergoes sp2 hybridization. So that carbocation and carbene ion and free radical, that will discuss in next video. Okay, in this. Okay, please remember that. What is the hybridization of carbocation? sp2 hybridization. Here all atoms, all carbons undergoes sp2 hybridization. Right. It can obey the Uckel rule. So that is aromatic. What is aromatic? Aromatic must containing 3 rules. One is, first one, cyclic and planar. And the atom, okay, in the aromatic compounds, the atom involved in sp2 hybridization. Next one, okay, that compounds, that aromatic compounds obeys must Uckel's rule. What is Uckel's rule? 4n plus 2 pi electron is said to be Uckel's rule. Okay, if n is equal to 0, that is 2 pi electron. If n is equal to 1, that is 6 pi electron system. If n is equal to 3, that is a 10 pi electron system. So that is the Uckel rule. So that is the aromatic. So aromatic compounds again classified into 2 types: benzenoids, non-benzenoids. Benzenoids, non-benzenoids. Right. What is benzenoids? So if the compounds, if the aromatic compounds containing benzene ring, that is said to be benzenoids. So this is benzenoids. So this is the structure of benzene. This is the structure of benzene. So what its formula? C6H6. C6H6. This is the general formula of benzene, C6H6. So if the aromatic compounds containing benzene ring, that is said to be benzenoids. So this is the benzene ring. And another one, this is, okay, 2 benzene rings are taken. Double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond. Okay, here we can write alternative double bonds, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. So that double bond can be written any space, but the 2 double bonds can be separated in a single bond. That is the alternative double bond, right? So this is said to be naphthalene. So similarly, another, if the 3 benzene rings can be taken, that is said to be anthracene. Okay. So this is anthracene. So this is also aromatic. Okay, this is benzenoid. It can containing this is a cyclic. It undergoes sp2 hybridization. It is obeys Uckel rule. It is containing how many pi electrons? 6 pi electrons. How? It is containing 3 pi bonds. It is also obeys 6 pi. Okay, Uckel's rule. Okay, if n is equal to 2, 4, 2 is 8 plus 2, 10 pi electrons. 10 pi electrons. That is obeys Uckel rule. So how many pi bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 2 is 10. So it is containing how many pi electrons? 10 pi electrons. So that is obeys Uckel rule. Here also anthracene containing right 7 pi bonds. 1, 2, 3, right. So 3 plus 4, 7 pi bonds. 7 pi bonds means 7 twos are, okay, each pi bond containing 2 electrons. 7 twos are 14 pi electrons. 14 pi electrons means if n is equal to 3, 4 3 are 12 plus 2. 12 plus 2, 14 pi electrons. 14 pi electrons. Right, that is obeys Huckel rule. That is obeys Huckel rule. Right, anthracene and phenanthrene. Phenanthrene. Okay, phenanthrene. This is the phenanthrene. So all these are containing benzene rings. All these are containing benzene rings. So these are said to be benzenoids. What are that? Benzene, naphthalene, anthracene, phenanthrene. All are containing benzene rings. So these are said to be benzenoid compounds. These are said to be benzenoid compounds. All these are obeys Huckel rules. So right, these are the benzenoids. So what is non-benzenoids? The compound does not containing a benzene ring, that is said to be non-benzenoid compounds. Okay, the compounds does not containing a benzene ring, that is said to be non-benzenoid. That is said to be non-benzenoid. So non-benzenoids. So this is a non-benzenoid. So non-benzenoid, that must be obeys Huckel rule. Why? That non-benzenoid is also a aromatic compound. Non-benzenoid is also a aromatic compound. So okay, this is the cyclopropanyl cation. Cyclopropanyl cation. It does not contain benzene ring. So it is not a benzene ring. So that is a non-benzenoid ring. And it also obeys Huckel's rule. Why? Okay, how? So it is the cyclic structure, right? It is a planar. All the carbon atoms are present in a one plane. That is a planar. It undergoes sp2. Already says that this is double bond sp2. This is double bond sp2. It is a carbocation. If the positive charge is present on carbon, that is said to be carbocation. That is a undergoes sp2 hybridization, carbocation. So all are having sp2. Huckel's rule. So if n is equal to 0, 4 zeros are 0 plus 2 pi electrons. So it is containing 1 pi bond, that is means 2 pi electrons. 1 pi bond means 2 pi electrons. So that is the aromatic. Okay, next, if you can take an right, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, double bond O. Okay, this is tropylone. Okay, it is also a cyclic structure. It is also a planar. It is also sp2 hybridization. All carbons undergoes sp2 hybridization, and it can obey Huckel rule. How many pi electrons? 6 pi electrons. 1, 2, 3. 6 pi electrons. 3 pi bonds. Okay, not considered outside but a pi bond. We can consider only inside of the pi bonds, inside of the cyclic structure of pi bonds. So how many pi bonds present in inside the cyclic structure? 3 pi bonds. 3 to the 6 pi electrons. Okay, right. This is tropylone and tropylium cation also. Tropylium cation. Right. Double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond plus. So it is containing 7 carbons. This also both are same. So its name is tropylium cation. Tropylium cation. Tropylium. Tropylium cation. So it undergoes sp2 hybridization. All carbons undergoes sp2 hybridization and cyclic structure. It obeys 4n plus 2 pi electrons. How many pi electrons? 6 pi electrons. 3 2 6 pi electrons. So this is the non-benzenoids. What are the examples of non-benzenoid? What is the non-benzenoid? If the compounds containing if the compound does not containing benzene ring, that is said to be non-benzenoid compounds. So all these compounds are not a benzene rings. Okay, these are non-benzenoid compounds. What are the examples? cyclopropanyl cation, tropylone and tropylium cation. These are the examples of non-benzenoid compounds. So carbocyclic compounds is over. Carbocyclic compounds again classified into two types, alicyclic and aromatic. Okay, aromatic again classified into benzenoid compounds and non-benzenoid compounds. And last one, what is that? Heterocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic compounds, the cyclic compounds containing one heteroatom like oxygen, nitrogen or sulfur. Okay, right. Next, heterocyclic compounds again classified into two types, aromatic compounds, non-aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds, okay, right, that must obey Hückel rule, right? Aromatic compounds, okay. Heterocyclic means that cyclic structure containing one heteroatom. All these are heteroatoms like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, right? So suppose right, these are double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, right? So these are the aromatic compounds, aromatic heterocyclic compounds, its name is pyrrole. So it is thiopene. So this is a thiopene. Right, this is thiopene. This is furan. So this is pyridine. Right, this is pyridine. All these are aromatic heterocyclic compounds. How it is aromatic? So all these are cyclic compounds, all these are planar, and all are undergoes sp2 hybridization. And here one lone pair is present on that heteroatoms. That is involved in resonance. That lone pair is involved in resonance structure. So how many pi electrons? 2 to 4, and this lone pair is also considered as pi electrons. Why? These lone pair electrons are involved in resonance. How? So suppose, right, NH, here one lone pair is present. So this is double bond, right? This double bond. So this double bond is shifted towards this direction. What happened? This lone pair is involved in resonance. NH, right? So this is carrying negative charge. This is plus. Okay, and this is the lone pair. This lone pair and plus forms a double bond, right? Here lone pair can lose, that can forms plus. Similarly, again that is undergoes resonance. This pi bond shifted towards this side. So, right, here this is plus, this is minus. Okay, this plus and minus can form a pi bond. This is the resonance, right? This lone pair electrons can also involved in resonance. So that is also considered as number of pi electrons, right? Here how many pi electrons are there? 2 to the 4 and this 2, 6 pi electrons. This is also 6 pi electrons. This is also, this is 3 pi bonds, that is containing 6 pi electrons, right? So all these are aromatic compounds. Why? It obeys Hückel rule. All are containing 6 pi electron. And the cyclic structure containing a heteroatom. What are the heteroatoms? Nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen, right? So these are the aromatic heterocyclic compounds. And last one is non-aromatic heterocyclic compounds, again classified into aromatic heterocyclic compounds, non-aromatic heterocyclic compounds. What are the non-aromatic heterocyclic compounds? Right, that heterocyclic compounds is not a aromatic, That heterocyclic compounds is not a aromatic. That means that cannot obey Huckel rule. That cannot obey Huckel rule. That cannot obey aromatic rule, right? So that is the non-aromatic heterocyclic compounds. Okay. What is the non-aromatic heterocyclic compounds? That heterocyclic compounds does not obey aromatic rules. That is the non-aromatic compounds, right? So this is the aromatic, this is a heterocyclic compound. It's containing oxygen atom. Okay, its name is oxirane. Similarly, if N can be written, that is azirane, right? Okay, if O can be written, so this is said to be THF, tetrahydrofuran, THF. So here all are all the cyclic structures, all are containing heteroatoms. All this cannot obey aromatic rule. It does not containing pi bonds. So this is the non-aromatic compounds. So this is the classification of organic compounds. Okay, I hope to clear this everyone. Please subscribe my channel.